What's up, you guys? Slim here, Team Symmetry. Here to do what you guys asked for, the Ask Slim. This will be the first episode in my new segment. You guys did it for me. Like honestly, like you gave me the 15 plus likes, and I made the video yesterday, the day before. Um, Telling you guys about I'd be doing this, and you guys sent me a bunch of questions. I got some serious ones in here too, which really, shocked a little bit and impressed me. And we got a lot of just really cool questions, so I'm here to break them down for you. So bear with me. Like I said, you'll get my complete honest answer, and I just want to thank you guys first and foremost for watching my content, being subscribed to me, and just following everything that I can upload to provide to you guys. So just start with that. So here we go. I'm not gonna name the channels that gave me these questions because it'll take way too long, but I wrote them all down actually just so I didn't lose track, and hopefully all your questions get answered. So let me just start. I was asked about what do I think about Card Guard Vanguard or whatever it's called. I had no idea what it was honestly. I had to actually like Google it, and I honestly thought it was like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. So I was like Card Guard Vanguard Yu-Gi-Oh, and like nothing came up. And then it came up as its own series. Apparently, it's a anime series, and apparently, it's a new card game. So, my honest opinion is, I don't care. Like, apparently, I looked a little into it, and I think it has like the same writers or something that did Yu-Gi-Oh and did like other games. And like honestly, like a lot of card games start out as shows, like Yu-Gi-Oh did, and I guess it's whatever. Like, if they're gonna try to match wits with Yu-Gi-Oh and like Pokemon and like other shows that I've had in the past, I mean, honestly, like, good luck. It's another anime, and I mean, a lot of people love anime. I like anime. I guess good luck is all I can say. I don't think it'll ever come close to what Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic the Gathering is, but good luck. That's my honest answer on that one. Next one is why is GK Commandant my avatar and do I have a dueling network? GK Commandant is my avatar because, as you guys know, when I started this channel and even when I had my old channel, I was a GK player and I will always be a GK player at heart. I always like Gravekeeper Commandant. It's my Necro Valley, so that's why. And like, even when I ran Malefic, I still ran Commandant, so I kind of had no reason to change it, and I don't think I will like anytime soon, unless like I completely disregard Commandant, which will probably not happen. And the second part of that question, do I have a dueling network? The answer is yes, I do. I just haven't been on dueling network in a really long time. I didn't even know they had the match feature now. That's how long it's been. I've just been, like really busy with school and stuff. And like when I play, I mean, I play in person, so like it's a little different for me. But with finals ending this week and then Monday of next week, I'm planning to get back on Dueling Network to practice for regionals, and I'm welcome to play anybody. If you guys are looking for me, the name is gonna be the name to look for is Slims Too Fitted. It's kind of a corny name, but yeah, I couldn't think of anything else when I signed up, so that was the answer. I'll also have a little annotation up here. Just for the name, just so you guys can remember if you guys want to play me, PM me, let me know, and I'll be glad to play you. I will play anybody. So I hope that answers that question. Next question: which decks give me the most trouble against Dark World? Calvin the Kid. Yeah, shout out to Calvin the Kid. Like I got you guys already know, I call him the legendary Calvin the Kid. He's an amazing player. Every deck he touches, he brings something amazing like to it that most players wouldn't see. He gives me the most trouble. Like honestly, like just in my free matches, my what do you call it? Casual matches. I would say chaos decks. Any deck that hits the graveyard that can hurt Grapha or can hurt just if you remove Grapha, it really hurts. Like, there's no way to bring it back unless you run return, and I don't run return, so that could be a problem. Plants can be a problem if you don't draw your discard outlets or your hand control or your DDV. So I'd say plants. I'd say pretty much any deck could give Dark World a problem if you don't draw your outs. Like, you need to draw your outs. Like, honestly, like a top deck tour guide is amazing if you have the graveyard set up or if you have a way to do some shenanigans with it. So. Honestly, a lot of decks can give Dark World a problem. Malefic can if they're maining DeFi like I was. Anything with DeFi or macro, you already know is going to be a hard match. So that's my honest answer, is pretty much any deck could give Dark World a problem. The ones that I've seen that give me the most trouble are Calvin's Chaos deck, of course. Plants, just depending on what I draw. And that's pretty much it. Like, oh, anti-meta decks, like anti-meta heroes and stuff like that, that can be a real problem if you don't draw your outs. But honestly, Dark World can come out of anything. But when you have macro or DeFi, like, honestly, it sucks. So that's my honest opinion, and I hope that answers that question. Next thing is, will I buy a box of Order of Chaos? I'll probably buy a case. If Tour Bus is as good as most people hope it is or think it will be, I know there's been a lot of bullshit going around about what the effect is. I don't know yet. Last time I looked, it was still not it was still like kind of blurred out on Wikia, so the effect's not legal yet. So everyone's like wondering, what it's going to be, and I'm wondering it too because it's going to make, this little gem over here either go up or go down. I don't really know. I think Tour Guide's really good, so just depends. So I will buy more than a box, obviously, when the set comes out. Next question was a really interesting question. They asked me, what do I think the lifespan of this game is? How much longer is this game going to be around? My honest answer, I hope it never leaves. I hope it's here forever. I hope that my kids can play in the future and know that their dad, which would be me, had a YouTube channel, had subscribers that followed, and just really, put his heart and everything into this game, and that it made a difference in some people's lives, and that they could see what, a great hobby this is, and how it just turns into a lifestyle that is just amazing, and you meet like the most amazing people. So honestly, this card game, I guess some people would say would die out because of all the broken cards that are being released, but I know that people will work to get them and will even not go with the meta and still play. So I think this game will last forever, and I really hope it does. Next question, what are my honest opinions of burn decks in this format? They're a bitch. In a good way, meaning they're good. Burn decks are hard to, are unexpected. You heavy storm is chain burn, chain, you get burned, you plus nothing. And they're just a pain. Like if I could run a burn deck, I'd run the Infernity Randomizer chain burn. That deck's pretty good. Infernity Randomizer just adds like another draw to it, and usually you'll draw like a way to start a chain, and it's a great way to start a chain. So I think burn decks have potential. I'm not gonna say they don't, because burn is burn. Burn has always been good. So burn decks have a chance. Like they're unexpected and they're hard to side against usually. So not a bad option. Not a bad option at all if you're trying to go troll a tournament. Not a bad option at all. Next question is interesting. You want to know my credentials, and I guess you could define credentials by, how long I've been playing this game since 2002, March 2002, since it came out here in the United States. Went to my first event, like my first real event. I believe it was in 2006. I went X3 and it was a YCS, like not YCS, SJC as they were called back then. And I mean, honestly, I was like 15. I didn't know anything. I didn't know how many rounds it took to, how many wins you had to do in order to top. I didn't know any of that stuff. So my credentials, back then weren't that great. And like honestly, I've not really been like a super competitive player. Like I haven't gone to every event under the sun. And when I have, I've done okay. Averaging X3, sometimes X2, and being on the bubble and not making it. And then I do have a couple tops. One with GK, one with Six Samurai. Locals I don't really count as anything. But now I guess my credentials would be, started up my own team. We're getting known on YouTube thanks to, all of you guys, and to thanks just for all the support, and all the support of my team. I guess like my credentials like would be, I'm not up there like anywhere near the players like Adam Korn or Billy Brake or anyone like that, but I'm just, down to earth person who plays this game and just wants like through this channel to give my feedback on this game, since I love it so much. It's a big part of my life. That I guess is like my honest answer to that question. My credentials are, I put voice to the players because a lot of people want to hear their questions and stuff answered, and that's what I do. So I hope that answers that question. Next one is the sample questions. I really don't remember what they were. People ask me I think it was something like, why do I wear fitteds? I love wearing hats. Fitteds are my favorite. They always have been. I have every single team and their alternatives and all that, and I like to match, so it's just cool. Why do I wear Beats even when they're not plugged in? They were a very important present to me. I got them for my 21st birthday, and I love music more than people can imagine, so I always wear them, and they complete my look, I guess, is what people have told me. So that's the answer to that. People are asking, why do I have, do I have it now? Oh, I do. Or no, I don't. Oh yeah, I do. Pink deck box. Teammate, let me borrow this. Shout out to TJ. It's just to hold extra stuff. Like honestly, just to hold extra stuff, and I like pink. So that's my honest answer to that question. So those are the sample questions I can remember. If there's more, then I apologize, but that's the ones I can remember. Shout out to Adrian, my teammate today. Today's his birthday. He asked the question, of course, for the lulz. You want to know who's the sexiest team member on Team Symmetry? I'm just gonna say, since it's your birthday, it's you, bro. Happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing birthday, and the whole team can't wait to kick it with you. So shout out to Adrian. Happy birthday, Adrian. If you guys are on the Team Big Daddy Goyo page, go and wish him a happy birthday. Or if you have him on Facebook, wish him a happy birthday. Man's amazing. Team could not be the same without him. Next question. What is my first format deck? First format deck I ran, it was in the Stein era. I ran a completely weird, just anti-meta, splash this in, splash this in deck. I was 15. I didn't know anything better. I threw in Cyberstein, ran Cyber Twin. It was amazing. Went X3 with it. So Stein was broken. That's why I got E-banned. So that's my honest answer. Back in 2006, first format deck that I played competitively. This next question actually really serious, and I like this. I like that people were not afraid to ask me serious questions. They asked me, "What is my honest opinion on abortion?" And this could be a little personal for people who know me, people who don't. My honest answer is I am completely against it. I think that life is, something that you cherish, even if it's nothing but, I know there's a lot of controversy between, an embryo and then, like a living human being, but it's like if that embryo grows up to be a human being over time, which it will, if you give it the chance, that's life. And I could not live with myself if my only option was to end a life before it even got to be lived. So that's my honest answer. I don't want to drag out my answer just because it's really hard to answer. People who know me, it's hard to answer, but it is a very serious topic, and my honest answer is I am completely against it. I really hope people don't like troll me and stuff and say, this is crazy and stuff, like answering a question like that, but I said any question would be answered, and my honest answer from me, and it will never change, is that I am against it. Life is special and life should be cherished. So thank you for the serious question. Like seriously, I'm very happy someone asked me a serious question so they could see that aside from this card game, I am a real person. I really do care about things like that. So thank you for that. Next question. How are plants still good with one lone fire? The reason they're good with one lone fire is you have three really good targets in glow bulb, dandelion, and spore. Also, if lone fire, you draw lone fire, you can use it for brio, you can use it for scrap dragon, you can use it just if it's dead, send it to the grave, fuel it for avarice, like it's never really a dead card. One for one, one for one it if you have no other options. Just amazing. So I hope that answers that question. That's why plants are so good, even with one lone fire. I got asked this kind of a silly question. Am I related to Vinny from Jersey Shore? I sure as hell hope not. Just saying. I am Italian, but I would hope I don't come off like that guy or any of those people on Jersey Shore, just to be honest. So I hope that answers that question. I got asked this question about what do I think of the new fish decks that are being built. I really don't know because I haven't played against them or seen anything about them. So my answer to this question is asking you, anyone out there, if you guys could link me videos or send me anything that I could read up on or I could watch. I'd really appreciate it. I would love to see what fish has become now with the new cards out. So I hope that answers that question to the best of my ability. Sorry, I don't know, but I honestly don't. Next thing, yeah, this was the one that I knew was coming. I've had this question actually asked to me since the beginning of like my old channel and my new channel. What kind of music do I listen to and why? What sounds come through these beats? Honestly, I love hip hop and rap and R&B. Born in San Francisco, I was born in San Francisco, lived in Richmond. Hip hop has always just been a big part of my life, and all different kinds of artists. I have a wide span of music. It's crazy. If you guys want to know like who my favorite artists are, feel free to ask. I would answer it now, but kind of on the clock here because YouTube's been kind of messing up. So I don't want to take all the time. But I do like hip hop and rap. I do like R&B. I like all kinds of music. Like honestly, like some of the people I kick it with know that I will listen pretty much to anything. Depends on the mood. All right, so that answers that question. Favorite deck of all time. Demise OTK, the Demise that ran, the Demise, the Advanced Ritual Art, the what do you call it? The Sonic Birds, the Senjus, Doomed, like I said, Doomdozer, Metal Armored Bug, trade-ins. David Rodriguez ran it in 2006. Google it, David Rodriguez Demise OTK, and you'll see what I mean. Amazing deck. And the last question, which actually came from Yu-Gi-Oh! Unit. Reason I know is it was in my inbox. My favorite fusion synchro, yeah, favorite fusion, hands down. Cyber Twin Dragon because of the Stein format. Favorite synchro is without a doubt Trishula. I love Trishula. Favorite XYZ, which I don't have right now, which makes me a bad player because I need it for this deck, is Zen Mains. I love to sit there and make them waste cards to get rid of it. Amazing card. Favorite effect monster. I'm sorry, guys. I love Tour Guide. I just love Tour Guide. I think it's an amazing card. And people who know me on Facebook know that it's a little personal too. It kind of had like a really good friend of mine and I have like a little tour guide Sangan thing that's kind of cute. So that's why it's special to me for other reasons. Favorite normal monster, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Shout out to G Smooth. You and I have always loved Blue Eyes, and I will always love Blue Eyes White Dragon. I know a lot of players can relate. Blue Eyes White Dragon, you were a little kid, was amazing and still is. Don't deny it. Favorite ritual, Demise. Hands down, Demise. Favorite spell card, I used to say was Pot of Duality, but I have to really look back at my roots, and my favorite spell card of all time has always been Monster Reborn, just for the fact that I could reborn from either graveyard and gave my monster another chance. That's my honest answer on that. And favorite trap card, sorry guys, Crush Card Virus. It was broken back in the day, and yeah. That's all the questions, you guys. I can't wait until the next round of questions come through. I hope this answers all your questions. I hope the truth was told. Thank you guys for your contributions and your support. Please like this video. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.